World of rap superstar Lil Kim.
Hell yeah.
A place where everything is dripping in bling.
I love diamonds. Diamonds. Diamonds.
Everyone caters to your every whim.
Can somebody get me this coat? No, I want it like right now.
And it's royal treatment everywhere you go.
She comes with the entourage, Cristal, nothing but the best for Little Kim.
From her tricked-out rides.
The stereo is loud as hell. The subwoofer enclosure is manufactured out of wood, leather, and bulletproof Lexing.
To her high-priced, barely there outfits.
Someone tell me, what do you do with a chinchilla bikini?
To a shoe collection like you've never seen.
Oh, Little Kim, these are her babies.
Even Kim's dogs live large.
They have Gucci raincoats, Louis Vuitton collars.
If you think you've seen it all, think again. We'll show you exactly what it's like to be the queen of hardcore hip-hop rolling in cash. This is the fabulous life of Lil Kim. The pasty, a small adhesive patch worn as a tiny breast ornament. First donned by women in the burlesque clubs of the 1920s, pasties were used to circumvent indecency laws. 75 years later, the pasty became a fashion statement thanks to Lil Kim.
She is the Pamela Anderson of the hip-hop community. Very tight clothing, very skimpy clothing. She likes to show off what she's worked so hard to perfect and what she's paid so much to perfect.
Paying for perfection is all part of Lil Kim's M.O. From morning till night, the 4'11" rap star known as the Queen Bee enjoys the very best that life has to offer.
She is really royalty. I mean, there's a reason she's known as the Queen Bee.
Lil Kim has become like a larger-than-life personality. She's basically like the it girl.
Lil Kim is so much bigger than her music. She's become this iconic figure.
And not a bad figure at that.
Lil Kim is selling an image. It's all about her body, it's all about her look, it's all about sex.
It's almost like she's walking down a runway every day of her life. Just hair, clothes, perfect cheekbones, perfectly drawn lips, perfectly applied eyelashes, boobs for days, butt for days, lips for days.
Every inch of Lil Kim's body is coiffed to perfection by her highly trained, highly sought after, and highly prized glam squad.
There's like 15 people behind the scenes enabling Kim to come out and make it all look crazy.
For her hair, it's stylist to the stars Dion Alexander, who matches wigs and weaves to flawlessly fit Kim's moods.
Kim has a wig not for every day, but for like every hour of the day.
Made from 100% human hair, just one wig can cost Kim $2,000. For her nails, it's famed manicurist Bernadette Thompson, who covers Kim's tips in shredded $100 bills.
You want to see the 100 on every finger. You need about $500 bills. Little Kim likes the $100 to be shown, showing that my nails, my money, it goes hand in hand.
But this handy creation costs Kim more than just the hundy.
My rate is between $3,000 and $5,000 a day.
Lil Kim is nuts about her nails. She covers them in feathers and fur, and sometimes she even picks the paint to match the interior of her cars.
I mean, if you have a manicurist who's like pretty much on call, then shoot, why not?
Kim's people are always on call, especially her own personal body and soul guru.
I'm like the secret weapon. It's all pretty hush-hush.
Owen Brown gives Kim top-secret treatments to ensure her aura is always perfectly tuned.
She has a lot of energy, so I can light the fire. I just help to make her fire burn a little brighter. A typical session might start with a body warm-up, some stretching, a little massage, meditation, and breathing, a little acupressure work.
Owen's house calls cost Kim $1,000 a pop.
Kim is the kind of celebrity that every time she walks out the door, it's a show.
One minute she's in LA, then she goes to South Beach, then she's in New York. Lil Kim is always where the party is.
It's nothing for her to be at a party with puffy, And then next thing you know, she's in Milan partying up with Karl Lagerfeld and Donatella Versace.
From New York to Los Angeles with South Beach in between, Kim is everywhere. 5-star hotels, she's checked in. The hottest clubs, she's VIP. A-list parties, she's there.
She loves to party, and it's not a party until she gets there.
She's rolling deep. She's got like 14 people with her. 7 in front, 7 in back. She's rolling like that all the time.
When in Los Angeles, Kim rolls into the ultra-exclusive White Lotus.
The hardest club in the country. It was a good night last night, actually. We rocked it out, Lil Kim and her posse doing it up.
And a good night in the Queen Bee's world doesn't come cheap.
15 bottles of Cristal and everything, probably about close to $6 grand.
$6 grand for a night on the town is typical in the life of Little Kim.
Kim's parties are hot. What she's gonna do? She's gonna do it up. She's gonna do it up to the fullest.
And where better to do it up than in Miami?
Lil' Kim loves South Beach. She loves the energy of South Beach. She's at the Delano, the Shore Club, Bed. Whatever's hot, new, and fabulous, Lil' Kim's there.
In 2003, Kim whooped it up at South Beach's chic Shore Club, where a one-night stay with your very own butler, chef, and personal trainer costs a cool 15 grand. And in New York, the Queen Bee really gets the royal treatment at hip-hop hotspot Cheetah.
You know, she comes with the entourage, you know, 20 plus. And they're in here, right in this section in the VIP room. Cristal, nothing but the best for Little Kim.
Oh! When Kim released La Bella Mafia, Cheetah actually paid her just to walk through the club.
Between 7 and 10. Just for an hour. Must be nice, huh?
She literally walked in, did a lap, walked back out, and boom, 10 grand. Some people pay a cover charge to walk in a club. She gets paid to walk through the club.
Now that's living large. Coming up, Kim drops mad cash.
Gucci.
From the world's skimpiest collection of designer duds.
She loves to show off her body, all parts of it.
To the hottest cars and coolest ice.
This is a diamond belly chain. It's about 30 carats, and it's worth approximately $40,000.
This little lady spends big when the fabulous life of Lil' Kim returns. The White House has over 132 rooms, many named after dignitaries and colors of the rainbow, like the Roosevelt Room and the Blue Room. Lil' Kim's house in New Jersey is a little different. She has a fur room and others named after top fashion designers, like the Versace room and the Chanel room.
Lil' Kim has so much clothing that she has to have a room for each individual design house.
You would never see a Versace gown in the Chanel room, or you never see a Chanel bag in the Versace room. Totally sacrilegious.
Fashion is a hobby that I put some of my money into and time.
That's an understatement. Because if there's one thing Little Kim does a lot, it's shop.
Wow! This is gorgeous!
Little Kim is definitely a big dog when it comes to buying and spending.
Like spending $15,000 in less than 2 hours at Christian Dior in New York in 2001. And 40 grand on clothing and Barbie dolls during a one-day shopping spree in Japan in 2002.
In one visit, you can easily top $10,000. One time at Dolce & Gabbana, she was so generous when it was time to tip the staff, she was hitting them with like a couple of C notes.
Yes, when you're the Queen Bee, C notes grow on trees. And Kim drops them by the thousands.
She's just off-the-wall diva, you know, greatest outfits and 20 million different shoes.
Kim owns piles of shoes, mountains of shoes. Try over 2,500 pairs.
This is just so perfect. Oh my gosh, look at my shoes.
She loves heels. Boots, slingbacks, strappy gladiator sandals, you name it, she's got it in her closet.
She can wear a different pair of shoes every day for 5 years without needing to go shopping ever again.
But Kim does go shopping again, and again, and again. Like at New York's Petit Paton, famous for its trendy fur-lined boots and gold-plated heels.
This is actually on hold for Little Kim.
She's in a pick them up today. So you can see when she shops, she doesn't buy 1 or 2 shoes. She buys the minimum, about 8 to 10 shoes per visit.
Kim's bought more than 250 pairs from the store, where a single pair of feather-covered boots runs $1,400.
Oh, little Kim, these are her babies. She has over 2,500 pairs of shoes. Can you imagine how many outfits she needs to go with those shoes?
I have clothes in my garage and in my basement. Racks and racks and racks.
She spends about $20,000 to $30,000 a month on her wardrobe, and she's not shopping at Target.
Dolce & Gabbana, Prada, Chanel, Roberto Cavalli.
Gucci. I've had Betsy Johnson, Karl Lagerfeld, and other designers come up to me and say, my whole fall collection was designed after you.
Must be very small collections, because Kim's clothes are always top dollar but minimum fabric.
That's wild, like to spend that much money on things that you can barely see. It's basically just a label and a little bit of material surrounding the label.
She loves to show off her body.
Can you guys get a shot of this?
All parts of it, head to toe. She wants you to see it. She's like, I work on it, I work for it. Check all this out.
And the only thing smaller than Kim's designer duds are her dog's designer duds. Yes, even her dogs, Mama, Diamond, and Princess, are decked out in Dior.
If Lil Kim wears Dior, her dogs wear Dior.
They have Gucci raincoats, Louis Vuitton collars.
I'd get a killer outfit if I could be Lil Kim's dog.
Talk about dressed to kill. Kim's dogs don these mink and diamond dog collars at $2,000 a piece. And these matching mink coats, $6,000 each.
I say rock it. God bless her. As long as the dogs are happy.
And when Kim's not dressing her furry friends, she's wearing them.
Can somebody give me this coat? I want to take it home today. No, I want it like right now.
She's addicted to fur. She's a furaholic. She can't get enough fur.
Her favorite, the chinchilla. One of Kim's 10 chinchilla furs is this full-length $120,000 coat with matching chinchilla boots and bikini.
Someone tell me, what do you do with a chinchilla bikini?
I don't really know if you're swimming in the chinchilla bikini, but if you're Little Kim, you're gonna look good in it.
What does it keep warm? The crack of your ass?
Kim's ass is never cold. She's got her own personal furrier to keep it warm.
This particular style jacket is one of Kim's favorites. She has them in about 4 different colors to match each of her cars.
Kim owns more than 100 fur coats, among other things.
This is a mink cell phone case. Kim owns about 10 of these to match her different coats.
Lil Kim, she likes minks. Minks in every color. It's like a Skittles bag of minks.
Yeah.
I love diamonds. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
And Kim's got a whole lot of friends.
This is over $5 million worth of Harry Winston's jewelry. They've been great to me.
She's got a Little Kim nameplate necklace, a queen bee diamond pendant, Little Kim drop earrings, basically all of her jewelry is specially made for her so that everyone can know that's hers.
Known simply as Jacob the Jeweler, Ice King Jacob Arabo has specially made a lot of bling for Kim. From $15,000 bangle bracelets and $19,000 dog tags to a 12-carat $150,000 butterfly ring. Even Kim's tummy's on ice.
This is a diamond belly chain. This is about 30 carats, and it's worth approximately $40,000.
She could have as much as $1 million or $2 million worth of jewelry in her possession. It's certainly not uncommon for a big-name rapper like Lil Kim.
Come on, let's roll. Unlike most stars who are content to be chauffeured around, sometimes Little Kim likes to get behind the wheel and take control herself.
And the Lil girl's got control of some big wheels. Like a cherry red Jaguar, a Lincoln Navigator, a Land Rover Defender, this 71 Chevelle with pink fur armrests and ultra suede seats, and this, the only white convertible Mercedes G-Wagon in North America. Sticker price, $135,000. Finishing touches cost extra.
I would have to say she has about an additional $20,000 worth of bells and whistles. Little Kim just loves her cars and loves hooking them up.
George Oswald is the king of automotive bling, famous for turning cool rides into ghetto fabulous hot rods.
If you're paying, we're working on it.
Kim paid for her Mercedes to be tricked out with hand-applied Queen Bee logos, leather interior imported from Germany, and a 1,000-watt entertainment system.
The stereo is loud as hell. Has 5 TV monitors, has 3 video game inputs. The subwoofer enclosure is manufactured out of wood, leather, and bulletproof Lexan.
She has video monitors mounted in every headrest facing the following traffic.
I mean, you can't even sit in the back, so I'm just generous. So if you in the car behind me, you know, you get a little bit of entertainment.
A little bit goes a long way. Coming up, Kim makes money from more than just music. From her acting career to her car customization shop to her very own clothing line.
She'd make the bikini the new black evening dress.
Kim's making money in ways you've never imagined.
There are some rumors that she's making a life-size, anatomically correct Lil Kim doll.
When the fabric... In the early 90s, Kimberly Jones earned next to nothing rapping on the streets of Brooklyn and battling in local clubs. Tagged Lil Kim in '96, she landed a recording contract with Atlantic Records. 3 platinum albums and 1 Grammy later, Lil Kim is a big force to be reckoned with.
This is just a small girl from Brooklyn, came out of nowhere, and now she's this huge thing.
She's a celebrity. She's like this package all together, and that's what makes her a star. It's about her look, it's about her personality.
And it's about her music.
I'm building an empire, got a whole new team.
Obviously, everything started with her music.
Little Kim's first 2 solo albums went platinum, banking nearly $5.5 million. Her recent album, La Bella Mafia, has already raked in $2 million to date. And a new $10 million record deal with Atlantic has Kim rolling in mo money.
She has the raunchiest lyrics out there, yet she just signed a record contract worth $10 million.
Her songs have sexually explicit lyrics, so they're not played on the radio.
Can't F with the Queen Bee, Suck My D and F You are just a few tracks that'll never make it to air.
She's not able to reach the same mass audience that Dave Matthews or, even Jay-Z is able to reach.
No problem. Kim isn't limiting herself to just music.
Hollywood, here I come. Watch out.
See us on the TV rapping and acting.
This rapper is jumping into the acting game.
She has the potential to be a really huge blockbuster draw.
She's been in She's All That, Joanna Man, and she's got a new movie coming out called Gang of Roses.
She's done TV too. She's done an episode of VIP, Moesha, American Dreams.
And when Kim's not on stage or screen, you're seeing her face and the rest of her plastered on magazine covers.
She's gonna wear anything, not wear anything at all. She's like, how scandalous do you need me to be? I am here to help you sell your magazine.
If you see Lil Kim on the newsstand, you're gonna stop and pick up that magazine.
Kim's been on over 20 magazine covers.
On the cover of King magazine, Kim is basically like letting it all out. Our sales jumped, so I was very happy about that.
She's just a dynamic woman out there doing her thing. Any company interested in that kind of image would look hard at Lil Kim as a spokesperson.
And companies aren't just looking at her, they're signing her. Kim's earned an estimated $500,000 from endorsements with Candy Shoes and Iceberg Jeans. Now she's the new face of Old Navy.
Lil Kim is really raking in the money with her advertising campaigns and her endorsement deals.
Lil Kim is a businesswoman. She's always looking for great new ways to make a dollar.
Like having her own clothing line called Hollyhood.
It's an attempt to tap into what is a huge trend right now in hip-hop artists getting into their own lines of clothing.
A line called Hollywood. She'd make the bikini the new black evening dress. That's what I expect in a nutshell.
But don't expect her to stop there. Team 718, Kim's car customization shop, opens this year.
She wants to be the first girl out of the block customizing cars.
And if Little Kim cars and Little Kim clothes are not enough, how about just Little Kim?
There are some rumors going around that she's making a life-size, anatomically correct Lil Kim doll.
Chances are that one's not going to be on sale at the Toys R Us.
I wonder if it comes with bling bling, huh?
Despite Kim's hardcore image, she really is a generous person and likes to give back.
In 2000, Kim was chosen to be the spokesperson for MAC Cosmetics Viva Glam 3 lipstick, sales of which benefit AIDS research.
She with Mary J. Blige together have raised $4 million so far towards the MAC AIDS Fund.
I've always wanted to be a part of anything that's given back to people with AIDS, and I was just very, very honored to do this. Support the MAC AIDS Fund.
She understands how to take her career to different phases.
She's the queen of the pack. She's the queen of her domain.
So what have we learned from the fabulous life of Lil Kim? When writing your name, spell it out in diamonds. When dressing your dogs, drape them in Dior. And when going out, never ever leave home without your pasty.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.